All right, so I have been thinking about doing this for some time. I have a lock. Back when I started this set and they started to mature, some of them kind of were thinner than I thought they should be, so I kind of crocheted some together just because I didn't want any of them to break off. So there's one now. They all have their own unique combinations and shapes. Some just grew together on their own. Some are just still singular. They all very different. But I have one that is not and let alone the ones that are just growing together anyway. Just doing their own thing. It's just wild up in the top. It's just doing stuff. So I have this one. And I'm gonna try to do this in the camera so you guys can see it. But see this strange shape? Well, first of all, let me show you this. It's like it doesn't want to grow together. I combined this probably a couple years ago, maybe. But even down here, it's like it wants to be separate. And instead of trying to combine this together, I already find the shape of this one a bit odd. And I'm thinking I'm gonna prune it. So I know that I want these two portions to be on their own. So I think I would cut, not necessarily in this direction, but this up through here, because I can still feel the separate ones. And maybe just cut like that. And then see what I'm gonna do, because I still got this little bump on the side, and I wonder if I would just cut that off, because I'm pretty sure that came from my manipulation. So I'm nervous, but I think I'm gonna do it. So I just want to feel it out. I think I can feel where all it will go. You can even kind of see it from this side. I don't get this view often, but I can see I will cut in here, maintain the integrity of this one and this. Then this is where I've previously crocheted like this lump here, and then cut down in here so that these will separate. Hopefully they won't be too thin afterwards. Worst case scenario, I could always crochet them back together, but I feel like they want to be apart. So, for the second time in this journey, I'm going to take some scissors to this head. I've cut a piece off of one before, just because of the same issue, having joined them when they were young and shorter. Then they get more mature, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that shouldn't be together. So, I'm going to go ahead and separate these. My husband's watching a movie out there, so I hope the sound of that does not interfere with this video or any YouTube stuff. Like even right here, see, look, like it never really came all the way together. So here we go. Ooh, Abba, y'all, help me to do this right. I'm gonna be looking in the mirror too, because I can't trust this phone to tell me I'm doing it right. Oh, nervous. Little by little. Snip number one done. Little by little. Okay, all right. Now I'm just cutting apart these little strings. Little by little. Carefully. Careful. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's working so far. I got some decisions to make. All right. I can tell where this is coming apart. Looks like legs. So I'm gonna split that little by little. Oh my gosh, that was a nugget. Carefully. Boom, okay. Oh, so nervous. Little by little. Maybe that was too much. Okay. All right. I've done that much so far. I'm proud of myself, okay? Staying calm. Remain calm. Okay. Here we go. Let's keep going, because now I'm to the chunk. Now I'm to the chunk. And when I joined these before, I think this is in my hand. I joined, it was kind of right there, flat part to flat part. But I think for the sake of this lock and what's going on down here, this piece feels kind of thin. I feel like I should not try to separate it where it was, but instead cut it this way. So it's gonna take a little muscle. Here we go. Here we go. It's really in there. Oh my gosh. Everybody's still good. Everybody's still good. Whew, my heart. Okay. All right. This is going to be for the best. Try something because I got this far and this part is already separate. I did try to go in like from here because I can feel the separation. I'm gonna try to maybe see if I can snip from the bottom up. It's a bit awkward. Might not keep it up. Let's see. Yikes. Oh my gosh, so nerve-wracking. Okay, almost done. Just gotta make it through this chunk right here. I did it. Boom. Okay. Are they alive? Are they healthy? Nothing feels like it's about to break. This one still, you know, is subject to the previous manipulation. I think I'm about to crochet that down because I don't want that little joint sticking out like that. Let's take a look. The top here. Whew. I can't believe I just did it. Ugh. How do I feel about that? Can't believe I just did that. So now, I think I'm gonna, because this little piece was already trying to grow with the whole thing. But now that I've separated it, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and crochet that into the base here and crochet this piece in. Other than that, I think maybe everything else can stay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was thinking about cutting one of these tails off, but neither one of them looks like the natural way to go. Maybe these could come off, but why would I do that? Just because of the weird shape. I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe I'll change my mind on another day. But see how it's like, burr. And after all this time, maybe I should just prune it. I mean, I have had thoughts about like maybe when I reach 5 years, maybe I'll go ahead and like take some of the thick ones and just cut them all, split them so that they won't be so heavy and I'll have more versatility. I'm just gonna cut them. I don't know, maybe not the front ones because I feel like those need to be more secure, but you know, that's something I think about doing. I don't know if I actually will. But maybe for this piece, this one I just cut, this part seems to come straight down. This piece, it's like an extra toe or something. Let me go ahead and crochet these down and then I'll see how I feel. Okay. All right. So it's not as smooth as I want, but that piece is on there. I know it's going to continue to grow down with it. The only thing is now that little nugget right there is hard, but it's there. It's there. And so now I know that the base of this one is strengthened, especially after I have it split it. So it's okay. It is all right. Definitely looks different. I can even tell the difference in how they lay. I like it. I'm glad I did it. So now I think that I am gonna cut these baby sauce because they, you know, seem like an extra appendage that, you know, sometimes you gotta prune things. And I don't wanna hold on like, oh my heart, oh my hair. Like how much hair I would have lost over the years if I didn't have locks anyway. I have an apple tree in the front yard. Praise God for that. And you know, I was watching some videos about apple trees. Sometimes you gotta prune them. Sometimes you gotta cut whole branches off. I don't have to cut this one off, but I feel like it's the thing to do now that I'm making this change. And also, you know, I think I will feel better afterward. So I'm gonna keep just the way the lock looks. This one is the end of this, I'm pretty sure. And this one was the end of something that I pruned. So now it's time to prune this. I'm going to do it. And it's gonna be okay. I did it. Okay, my heart is fine. Look at it now. I love this. I love it. 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 I love the outcome. Got my little stump there. I ain't even gonna do nothing to it. But it feels so much better. I love this. I love the outcome. One day, this one's gonna get enough weight and start hanging down, as well as this one. This one's gonna be slim, but as long as it doesn't seem you know, to be weak, I'll let it be skinny. Look at all my gray. I got like a whole gray streak up in here. I love that. So that was fun. Tuck that in there in the meantime. I can tell it looks different. Just the top of my head looks different. I look different. Whew. Wow. Okay. I did it. Bye.